There were mistakes made managing my injury. A lot of it could have been avoided. Feeling like I was let down, like the medical community didn't do me right. I had surgery May of 2000, was on crutches for 2 months, partially crutch walking with a boot in July when I made my visit to Orlando. I showed up Labor Day. Right away, I was put on the court. Never really.
Yeah, so this is Grant Hill, to me, one of the greatest players who ever played the game. And you have to understand why I say that. And for me, he's my top 5 player. Not, Henry, he didn't play long enough, he didn't have statistics. Maybe that's true. But he's one of those huge what if stories that I look at over time. And for him to say this is a professional basketball player, superstar caliber player, that he felt like the medical community didn't take good care of him. I'm going to say this. I hear a lot of doctors say this too. Do you know how many doctors jump from doctor to doctor because they feel like they're not getting good care? And here you are, a superstar athlete. Let's listen to him.
Being hurt before, not understanding rehab and loading and building up to that moment. I was just put right out there. I get to opening night. The doctor who performed that surgery at the Cleveland Clinic picks up the paper the next day and sees that Tracy McGrady, Grant Hill, the signings for the Magic in the offseason. Tracy had 30-something, Grant had 20, Magic win at home against the Wizards. He picks up the phone and calls the Magic because I'm not supposed to do anything on the court until...
And this is where we're continuing to talk about Precious Path. Because he had surgery, and for whatever reason, however those notes were taken, they were not passed off to the next person. And so I just had a conversation today about Precious Path, and I'm going to double down. And I want Grant Hill to reach out. I want to talk to you about this because it would have solved his very problem. He would have gone and seen the surgeon, had the surgery, the notes given to him on his app, the Precious Path app. And from there, he would have been able to take those notes to the medical team at the actual basketball team for the Magic. Could we have fixed Grant Hill's problem?
Nobody put a gun to my head and forced me to play, but also nobody told me not to play.
Correct.
And so I think
Nobody forced you to play. Nobody told me not to play. Let's go even further. He probably didn't even see the documentation because the guy can read. He went to Duke. He can read. He could tell you, hey, this says rehab for 9 months, then work out, not just go play in 2-3 months. So that means he didn't even see a documentation. And you all want to argue with me when I say we are doing Americans wrong and an injustice here by not having full healthcare transparency. I'm working on something else for that too. But Precious Path for me, healthcare transparency for me is the number one thing. And if we can fix this, God knows, we're going to change everything.
I'm following the doctor's orders. And come to find out, the doctor's orders were rehab until mid-December. I should have known what the rehab protocol was, and my agent probably should have known what the rehab protocol was.
I'm going to argue your agent may have known. Different story for a different day.